What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Adventures in Drunk Fish Keeping. That is refreshing. Tonight's brew is a Negro Modelo with a lime. Gotta get my fruit and vitamin C in. So, I haven't done a video in a while. Been super busy. Just trying to get everything going with a new job. The tank is doing great. I'll show you guys real quick. As you can see, my collection of Nacerii. That's one of my new wrasse additions. I've got two new wrasses in the tank. A basically fairy flasher and a filamented flasher. Nothing crazy. No new coral, really, except red Ghani and some like lava fire zoas. I'm actually going to go out of town for a week, and that's part of what this video is about, just kind of give you guys some tips and tricks if you're going to be going out of town. Now, luckily, my local LFS offers a service where they will come out and do servicing, conditioning, stuff like that for your tank. So you're someone who wants to keep the tank pristine but don't have time, don't want to do the maintenance like water changes, cleanings, things like that. They offer that. They'll also come out and do water top offs and feeds if you're out of town. So I'm going to have them do that just because I don't have some of the systems in place that some people do. Automatic top offs, those are one of those things that help out. Normally the way an automatic top off works is you'll have, somewhere underneath in your cabinet system, a jug, tub, small tank, however you want to do it, with a little pump on it and a level sensor inside your tank. So whenever it dips below that level sensor, it'll top it off with RO water. That's how you can keep it topped off for several days without having to attend to the tank. Another thing to recommend to do if you're going to be out of town and don't have that is potentially have an automatic feeder, depending on how long you're going to be out of town. If you're only going to be out of town for a day or two, really the automatic top off and the automatic feeder are probably not necessary. If you're out of town for a week or better, an ATO and an automatic feeder is not a bad thing, because most times if your fish have been well fed, you can go somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 3 days without having to really feed them before you're going to start having problems. But not have to worry about that, because like I said, my LFS is going to come out and do that. Another tip I would say, this is a big thing, is do a water change before you leave. Always do a water change. If you're going to be gone for several days at a time, that's going to help you just make sure the water quality is good while you're not there to monitor it. Another thing I'm doing is I just changed out my filter sock. Since we're going to be leaving out of town tomorrow night, I went ahead and changed filter sock, so that's fresh. Have fed very light in the past day or two. And on top of that, I'm cutting my protein skimmer off just so I don't have to worry about any oddball things happening. This just makes it the easiest for day-to-day stuff. Now that's with a sump set up like this. Like on the Fluval, the M90, just top that thing off. It usually has to be topped off about every 3 days, so it doesn't really require a whole lot. It just got a water change the other day too, so it's going to be good for several days. The other thing I would say, if you're going to perpetually be out of town, wouldn't be a bad idea to invest in automatic feeder, automatic top off, or maybe even a digital reef control system to where you can control power heads coming on and off, systems on and off. I actually got one of my friends in the hobby who has one of the automatic reef systems where he can literally cut anything on the reef tank on or off. He also has a camera set up to where he can monitor at any point in time. So he can cut his ATO on, he can cut his pumps down, he can cut his power heads back on, cut them off, anything he wants to do while he's not physically near the tank. So that's a cool thing to do too. You're not going to be around the tank a lot. And then another thing I was going to show you guys, and it's might be kind of hard to see, but if you look past that GSP right there on the back wall, I've actually fragged a small piece of GSP and I put it on the back wall because I want to have like a carpet of GSP on the back wall. And as that grows, I'll probably keep it trimmed down to keep it off the overflows. Sorry. But nothing super crazy. I haven't had a chance to really do a whole lot of videos like I've been wanting lately. And that's going to change. I'm going to start probably going back to my, weekly videos, bringing some other stuff up, going over some different fish, kind of making it fun again. I've just been adjusting to a bunch of stuff, so it's hard to dedicate some time to this, and also kind of show you guys the serious breeding ground that is in my tank. And I'm getting some definite coralline growth on the back, so everything's going good on the tank the way I want it. I do want to give you guys, when I get back in town, an update video on the M90 and to show how well that one's doing. And yeah, just want to give you guys a quick update video. I know it's been a little while since I've posted, so I figured you guys would like that. And like I said, probably when I get back, I'm gonna start going back to that weekly video format. If there's anything you guys want to see, tips, tricks, how to grow stuff, how to keep stuff going, hit me up. Comments, like my channel. Like I said, I do this kind of stuff just for the funs of it. So if you guys have particular content you want to see, just hit me up, let me know. As always, adventures in drunk fish keeping. That is refreshing.